Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, a channel where we take a look at things we never watched or listened to before, and we are taking a look at another song from the recent The Weeknd album, which we found out after, or while listening to the second one of those, that it looks like this is the last album that he's doing as The Weeknd, and maybe he'll be releasing some stuff under a different name or even his birth name next. Don't know, I haven't heard any more about that. But I have enjoyed both of the songs I've listened to. Very different styles of songs, although both 80s influenced. But I saw this one and it piqued my interest because it's The Weeknd Wake Me Up featuring Justice. Now, I haven't heard the name Justice in a long, long time. Must be getting on for 20 years. They did that DANCE song a long, long time ago. And it was just a really fun dance track, but it was like, it wasn't a usual dance track because it was like quite guitar driven, if I remember correctly. Not like rock or anything like that, but you could hear guitars in the background, but it was really sort of really bassy, really nice, and it was just really nice. So I thought, I wonder what Justice have been up to, and I wonder how that merges with The Weeknd's 80s influence, because if anything, that the Justice song DANCE had more sort of 70s bouncy bass vibes, sort of disco-y kind of thing. So I'd just be really interested to see what the two together sound like. So I guess we'll find out. Ooh, nice chords. Come on, give me a bit of something. Those chord changes aren't what you expect, are they? This reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. But yeah, the chord changes in this song are definitely not necessarily the ones you expect. And yet again, people are going to get bored of it, so I'm not gonna harp on about it. But I think you can hear the Michael Jackson influence yet again in this song. Absolutely no problem with him being inspired by Michael Jackson. He's one of, if not the greatest musician and entertainers, you know, definitely in modern times, but if not ever. So absolutely no problem with him, you know, taking inspiration from that. And he never sounds like a copy. I think it's really important. It never sounds like he's trying to be Michael Jackson. It just sounds like, you know, the man had a big influence on him and how he sings, and that is fine by me. I like how the kick is a heartbeat. Almost. A very uneven heartbeat, but it feels like a heartbeat. Oh, there's the Justice. Ooh. That synth, it's right in my ears. Just, I love it. There's definitely a lot more 70s influence in this one. But that's really sort of 80s, that sort of fading synth. Really nice. Oh, yeah, really nice chord progressions. Ooh. Really dramatic strings in the background now. There's a lot of build in this song, which I quite like. Yeah, another solid sort of sonically retro piece of electro pop, I guess. I mean, it was a lot more 70s influence than some of the more recent Weeknd stuff has been, which has been very sort of 80s inspired. There was still a lot of 80s in this. It wasn't completely devoid of 80s stuff, especially those really low sort of growly basses. They're definitely a staple of 80s sort of synth wave kind of stuff. But yeah, a lot of 70s influence, and I think that was probably Justice's influence on that. But what came out of it was a really interesting, bouncy, playful song. I just wish there was a bit more urgency. Not urgency. Urgency is the wrong word. But so far on this album, there's nothing bad, but there's also nothing that really riles me up and gets me there's nothing like Blinding Lights from the three I've heard so far. If I'm missing the one that is kind of like, that sort of song on this album, the sort of upbeat, really strong song, let me know in the comments which one I'm missing. I'd love to listen to more of this album. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you again for another reaction video very soon.